What's up? This is my video on I'm selling all my Yu-Gi-Oh cards from my childhood. I stopped playing Yu-Gi-Oh in about 2009, and pretty much all the cards I had remaining are about 3,000 cards from ultra rares, secret rares, rares, and commons obviously, and uncommons. And also I was a collector. I literally, from Legend of Blue Eyes to 2009, I literally had every single Yu-Gi-Oh card from Secret Rare, Ultra Rare, and etc. And these are just 3 decks. This is a fire deck, this is a gadget deck, and this is a burn deck. All of them have different prices, and again, link is in below for the details, the card numbers, and pretty much all the decks I'm selling at fair market value. And they're fun to do. These two are pretty much starter decks. This deck with a few extra cards could be tournament worthy, where you could enter regionals and be able to win it possibly. Just made a video on the fire deck, and now I'm moving on to this gadget deck here, and I'm actually going to start something different. And again, this deck, ideally I did these for advanced format. You probably could be able to play them. I didn't really check to see if the decks really are legit, but this deck here, the gadget deck, I decided to make it just as powerful as can be. This deck can literally one turn kill someone. And here's the sideboard first. This card here is pretty lit with the gadgets if you want to remove a lot of monsters on the field. Basically, you use the gadgets, attack all these monsters that the gadget can't kill, and the monster dies with it, which is pretty lit. Big bang shot. It's pretty good because it allows you to create piercers. Ultimate offering. This is a staple in gadget decks because you want to special summon them and really go through your deck really fast. And also some just random cards that are pretty crappy, I'll admit that, but the artwork here is pretty nice. I like that. Time Eater. This card was hilarious back in the day because people thought that it basically would win the duel instantly, because if this card destroys your opponent's monster, skips his main phase 1, which basically, i.e., if this monster destroys a monster on your opponent's side of the field. Okay. Basically, some people thought, oh, okay, because of that, your opponent can't summon a monster and it can just keep on attacking and doing stuff and getting advantage, when all you have to do is go in battle, go to main phase 2, and then summon monsters and stuff. This card is banned, but it's super powerful, so I say keep in this deck, which is awesome. And basically, when your life points is lower than your opponent's, equip this monster to one of your monsters, or any monster on the field anyways. You can also use it for strategy too. Double the attack of the monster, and once your opponent's life points lower than yours, then that monster, instead of doubling it, it actually gets negged minus half its attack. So these cards are freaking, I believe these are banned or limited 1 per deck, but there was many different strategies back in the day for that. Anyways, let's move on to the deck. Honestly, I'm going to just go through them pretty quickly. And this guy, I forget its effect. If you tribute summon this monster by tributing the following monsters, this card gains the certain effects. Tribute the green gadget, this card gains 300 attack. Makes it 2600 beater. Not bad, not the greatest though. Tributing the red gadget, if this card successfully attacks your opponent directly, inflict 500 points to your opponent. That's crap. I would never sacrifice a red gadget for that. Now, tribute a yellow gadget. If this card destroys your opponent's monster by battle, inflict 700 points. Wow. This guy It's freaking amazing looking. I'll give it to that, but its effects kind of suck. Mechanical Chaser. I remember back in the day this card being like super OP, super strong because of the extra 50 points, attack points. But now with 19 and 2000 attack beaters, these are obsolete. But this deck is a machine deck and gadget deck, so I want to keep that. This guy will basically protect your machines once you equipped it, and it works with any machine pretty good. I wanted to keep a theme of like gadgets, and he's pretty much a gadget monster because, well, this card is face up. Well, you have a face up gadget monster. On your side of the field, this card gains 2000 attack. It's pretty good. And even if you don't have a gadget monster, 2000 defense is pretty strong. And here's the gadgets. And basically, when one gadget is summoned, you get a search from your deck for another gadget and put it in your hand. So basically what you'd want to do, okay, I put it in the sideboard, is with the deck, use Ultimate Offering, you summon him to the field, you get one gadget to your hand, you pay 500 life points because Ultimate Offering allows you to summon another monster. Summon another gadget, get this gadget to your hand, you pay another 500, summon him, you get this guy from your hand, you then pay another 500, get him out, get this to your hand, pay 500. You basically got 5 monsters on the field. You throw down 1 limited removal, double the attack of all machine monsters. You just got 1 turn kill. Very quick, very powerful. I put reloads in this deck because I have 2 gadgets of each, and if you have 1 in your hand, too many, then you want to use reload to really shuffle it up so you can do it quicker. That's just one of the combinations. I threw in 2 of these. You have these, which gains 500 attack extra. So basically, if you're going for the slow gadget deck type thing, these gadgets are very weak. And basically, they're going to be fodder for anything your opponent's going to summon. Use these to basically increase the attack of it to make it strong enough so it kills or becomes 1-for-1 for your deck, which are pretty good. Big bang shots to make it stronger. Creature swap, these gadgets pay for themselves, so you can basically trade them with your opponent's monster, which that's basically what this card does. Both players choose a monster on your side of the field, their side of the field, and you just swap monsters. They get to choose though, so chances are they might give you something crappy too, but it's a good gamble. This card is ultra rare in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, which is basically target a monster on the field, minus the attack of the monster, then target another monster on the field. That monster gets the attack that was negged the other monster. This is actually a very good card because you can literally kill any monster with it, but you have to go in battle. That's the only downside of that card. Ultimate Offering, Rare Metamorph, hopefully I pronounced it right. Basically, you select 1 machine monster. That machine monster gains 500 attack. Again, there's a theme of attack, attack, attack in this deck. But the good thing about this card is if your opponent activates a magic card or spell card, then this will actually negate the effect of it. Now, this card is actually pretty darn strong, pretty darn good. Hopefully it can focus in for you. And basically, if you have all 3 of them on the field, the 3 gadgets, you just basically threw down 3000 beater. So if you can't do this combo, you just have to have the green gadget, red gadget, yellow gadget, and if you have 2 of these in your face down, you just throw those. You just got 2 3000 beaters on the field. Boom. Does a lot of damage. This card, again, you might sacrifice your gadgets with that. So when you destroy 1 monster, use that. You just destroyed 2, which is pretty darn lit as well. Again, that's the whole deck. If you're interested in buying this deck, there's a link below. I am definitely selling this deck. If you're interested in some of the cards in this deck, make an offer. I might sell them. And also, I just want to say have a wonderful day. I'm creating more decks. This is basically a starter deck. It would be a good deck for a young person to learn how to play Yu-Gi-Oh with, because it's very simple, very not complicated at all to do. And again, I want to just say have a wonderful day, and thank you for watching this video.